Hi guys, just jumping on quickly to get a few things across. Firstly, I'm going to do a live tomorrow evening, let's say 10 p.m. 10 p.m. tomorrow evening. I've had a lot of feedback from the meditations that I've done so far. I am going to start doing some more of those, and I'm going to put them on my Patreon. Not with any kind of you have to pay this to access it. It's just for those that are contributing £1 a month. They'll get access to the videos as much as those that pay £5 a month, £10 a month, or those that have made one-off donations. All welcome. I don't want it to be a monetarized thing. I just trust that people, not trust, I appreciate if people are donating £1, £10 or a one-off £200 like we received the other day, which was amazing, thank you. It's all welcome. Remember, it's the energy I'm after, your energy, your invested energy given to me. When we really start pushing this with a peace force and everything else, the funds will flow in. They're already starting to, it's picking up, I can feel it, but it's really going to start flying in soon. So, you know, just keep giving me your energy. And if that means £1 a month, because that's all you can afford, thank you. Much appreciated. Your energy is very much welcome. I'm going to be well utilized, I can assure you of that. Also, I stated that during this downtime, I can only use one hand. I know it's two hands normally. I'm holding the stick on the, what they call, cam stick, whatever. I sound like a granddad now, don't I? What's this contraption called, this sticky thing? What are they called? I can't even remember. The stick for the iPhones, whatever they're called. Anyway, selfie stick, thank you. Granddad got it back, got there. Not completely senile and lost it yet. Anyway, I digress, as I always do. We've been doing, Chantel and I have been doing this new healing. It's like Reiki, but it's an upgrade from that. Not saying better, but if you've been working as a Reiki healer or energy healing for some time, you'll know eventually you progress on to more advanced healing modalities. That's what this is. Been on this journey for quite some time now as a Reiki master and healer. It's been great to get back into the 1-to-1, well, 2-to-1 actually, me and Chantel, 2-to-1 healing. But I've missed it ever since we started the Reiki Academy 18 months or so ago. It's been busy with that, so I've not had much opportunity to get more hands-on, which I have missed. And it's been great to get back into that. Oh, it's just over a week, about 9-10 days. Got through a lot of people. I said I'd get through as many as we could in the next 2 weeks. Moving into that second week now. Going to continue them just for as long as we possibly can. And because the feedback has been phenomenal. Just posted some feedback today. We've got a lot more to post in time, but just wanted to give you a flavour of the response because it's been phenomenal, really exciting, and been putting a smile on our face. Been very emotional in some instances because some of the messages and shifts that we've been causing. It's been, beautiful. And for those that have been on the Reiki Academy, when we first started as the 144, then progressed onto the Golden Age Reiki Academy, which now Tom, many of you are already familiar with Tom that have been on the Reiki Academy. Tom was shadowing me for a good 18 months. He's going to be taking over the academy now, which we always planned for around about this time. So we're on track, happy days. A little bit behind schedule, but so this will be this Sunday in Manchester for the Reiki level 1 and 2. It'll be my last course in Manchester. Might, if we can, squeeze in one in Scotland, Glasgow, in 2 weeks. We'll confirm the dates. What we'll do is we'll put up a post first of all on the Golden Age Reiki Academy, so please go over to there. We're still dealing through that. That's, you know, just because Tom's taken over, I'm still connected to it. It's just we're progressing things on now. So Tom's going to still travel the country, run courses in the north, but particularly down the south to increase the numbers down there. and he'll be doing what I was doing. He was on many of those courses anyway, shadowing it. Great, powerful healer, teacher. Very much looking forward to him taking over it now and cracking on. He'll be amazing. He'll be very good. He is very good. Not he will be. He is very good. And it's in trusted hands with Tom. You can contact Tom directly through the Golden Age Reiki page. That's the guy who's been running it anyway. So you've been conversing with him, many of you already. So yeah, so this Sunday will be my last course that I run as a Reiki Academy. Then I'm going to be doing some work very soon with all those that have already been attuned and been practicing and getting experience as Reiki healers now. I told them eventually we'll be training up as Reiki masters, and there'll be a lot more projects, healing projects, missions, ley line work, collective meditations, all kinds. We've done a couple already. People have been reporting all kinds of crazy visions and exciting things that that transpired during that work and meditation, those meditations. There's going to be a lot more of them coming. Those meditations, the group ones, I am just going to put on the Patreon, just because it'll mean you all have to sign up, and if it means you all contribute £1, what it really means is you've contributed your energy and signed up, and now you're connected. And that's what I want. I'm an alchemist, so I want to manifest this, and your energy is just as important as the pounds. So yeah, so that's exciting. So it'll be sad. It'll be sad that this will be my last one on Sunday. So if you haven't done a Reiki course, or you've been waiting in the north, this is your chance to jump on this one. If you can't jump on this Sunday and join me on the final one, don't worry, Tom is going to be doing plenty. At least 1 or 2 a month now, one in the north and then down the south, and he's just going to be doing as many as he can to keep recruiting the numbers, so then you guys will be able to progress on to the next courses, which is just for those that have just become experienced and they've got experience now, that they can progress on to the very exciting new symbol. Those that are there this Sunday will be attuned to the new symbol, because we always just attune the new Reiki healers to the newest symbols. We might as well, why not? How much of the energy of that symbol, which might not make sense now, but it will when I explain the symbol to those that have been on the Reiki Academy and those that come this Sunday. And any other Reiki healers, in fact, if you've not trained with us, I don't want you to think this is just our club and no one's welcome. If you're a Reiki healer and you've trained elsewhere, online or whatever, you're just as welcome. So please, if you want to join the Patreon to receive the new symbol, we're not precious about it. The more people that have this symbol, the more people that are out there being able to tap into the Akashic record and activate others' 13-star chakra systems. And for some individuals, if they're elevated enough in consciousness or far along enough in their spiritual journey, be able to activate the 15-star chakra system. Actually goes up to a 22 and a secret 23, but anyway, that's way down the line. We're at a place now in consciousness where the 13-star chakra system has been easily activated with everybody that's come forward for this 2-to-1 healing that myself and Chantel are doing now. So all those guys that have joined the academy a long while back, you're going to receive some upgrades soon, and I'll do a meditation, guided meditation, and the attunements for those over the next few days. I will post about that. And with regards the healing, one more thing I nearly forgot. Glad I didn't. This is very important. Very excited about this, because it's been a popular request for quite some time. Reiki level 1 and 2 attunements for children. So the ages, young children at about 7 years old up to young teens, 15 courses now are going to be running from Manchester. Different to how I do my course, because we don't want children just sat there deaf by PowerPoint. It just doesn't work. It's going to be very interactive. It's going to have them moving, engaged. They're going to learn about the chakras, but at a different level for children. We're not going to be using any leftist ideas and bringing in any drag queens to to work with the children. I shouldn't have done that. No, I should have. It's the truth. It'll be wholesome, okay? Wholesome, spiritual, educational, and get children being children, but also they'll walk away as mini Jedis, knowing how to work with energy and to build their own energy, how to ground, how to heal other children. So that's the start of this, which I'm very excited about. I'm involved in this, but I won't be running the workshop because we have members of our team that will be much more suited to the role. Although I'd enjoy it and I'll be great, and I will be dipping in now and then. I don't look like your typical princess that's got that kind of, let's just say we have better equipped, better suited rather, not necessarily equipped, but better suited teachers and healers for that role, which you'll be introduced way before the course is announced. It's next month, it's in about 4 weeks' time, but the details, you get a little goodie bag with a crystal and journal and all this kind of really cool stuff. So really excited to watch that develop and grow now. It's been a long time coming because we've been receiving a lot of requests to get these child Reiki courses up and running and teach children how to meditate and ground and work with crystals. So yeah, it's going to be really cool that. So that's in 4 weeks, the first date, and more details of that will come up towards the weekend. By the weekend, that'll be fully released. It'll be operating through the Golden Age Reiki page too. So if you want to book on this Sunday, go to the Golden Age Reiki Academy page, and Tom will take your details and give you the details of where it's at and timings, etc. And for the kids courses also, please put your interest towards the Golden Age Reiki page for now. We may have a separate page up for that running soon, I dare say we will. So, but for the meantime, contact that also. For the 2-to-1 healing from Chantel and I, we're going to continue with it for as long as we can, whilst also we're going to be doing some cool meditations and courses to further progress the guys that have already been attuned and being connected to the Golden Age Reiki Academy for quite some time. So quite a few updates there. Final one, I'm going to do a live tomorrow evening, 10 p.m. I think I already mentioned it earlier in the video, but I'll mention it again. 10 p.m. tomorrow night, live, likely from this platform. I'll let you know close to the time on the day. And please, if you've got any questions, any at all, healing, Reiki, symbols, whatever, because I really want people to start firing questions at me now from all angles to prepare me for next year when I go into the political arena to represent Burnley, to start, exposing the truth, demanding justice, arresting criminals with the police force, all that jazz. So I want some questions. What are you interested in? What are you interested in? The policies and ideas that myself and the team are going to bring to Burnley and the world. All that kind of stuff. Spiritual questions, healing questions, whatever it is. And I'll end with this. Last few days since the solar flare, it's been very heavy going, and although we've been doing a lot of energy work with individuals and it's made them feel lighter and caused some profound shifts, myself included and many others, there's been a big shift that may leave you feeling a little bit flat. I'm flat, feeling very not as articulate and flowing as usual right now as my energy's starting to build back up. It's all good news. And again, I've done a video on it extensively, so I'm not going to speak about it too much, but stay away from these doomers and gloomers now. That time's over. Those timelines are done and dusted. It's onwards and upwards. They're not speaking about what we can do collectively, about how we can come together in unity, what we can do practically and what's useful, whether physically, spiritually, mentally, any of those things, to move us forward, to unify us, to heal us, lead us. And they're just talking about CERN and threats this, threats that, disengage. They are of that energy. They're as part of that energy you've been standing up against and fighting against as any other part of it that's just no good, doesn't serve. So disengage, detach, and let's start moving things forward now, because it is the time for action. And one thing I will say is to all you spiritual gurus and new agers that have been beating the drum, let's put your money where your mouth is now, because I am. Are you gonna? Let's see what you're made of and what you do moving forward. And remember, no fear. Only love.